This is Lada. I'm having tea. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to you. I am doing a new bi-weekly reading. This is for full moon in Gemini at 19 degrees. The full moon is on December 12th, and this reading is for that full moon and for 2 weeks that follow. This is the last full moon of 2019. We will have a new moon in Capricorn on the 25th, 26th of December, and that's going to be annular solar eclipse in Capricorn as well. What is annular solar eclipse? You will find out when you listen to my next reading that is coming up for that new moon and solar eclipse. It's going to be combined reading for both. This reading that I'm doing today is bi-weekly, as I said. It is for the collective. It is synchronicity based. You tuned in. That means that there are messages for you to hear in this reading, and you will find out something important, something interesting, some food for thought. I have so much to tell you and to share with you today. So many news. First, as you see, my crowning and energizing element today is this beautiful green jade dragon turtle or dragon tortoise. This is a feng shui element. This is the element of luck and protection. And also this green color corresponds and works very well with New Year and with Christmas. So I decided to use that green color, the color of joy, the color of growth, as my crowning today. And of course, the crystals are also green. This is green malachite. All this is because of the holidays, of the holiday spirit, of all the events that are coming up. I also have great news for you because I will be doing more readings in the end of 2019 and especially in the beginning of 2020. We will have a new Chinese year of the red starting on January 25th. And that new year is very special because that's also the beginning of the 12-year Chinese astrology and feng shui cycle. The new 12-year cycle begins next year in 2020. And so I will be doing very special readings. Nobody else does these readings. That's going to be combined tarot, Chinese astrology, feng shui, and the I Ching readings. So don't miss those. They're very special. Subscribe to my Timeless Empath channel. That's where all these readings will be. And on my new Multidimensional Universe channel, I will have very special posts, very special videos where I will be talking about Chinese New Year, about my feng shui tips, about various multidimensional topics, quantum calibration, earth shift, many spiritual topics, ascension topics. As you know, my multidimensional video marathon has moved to Multidimensional Universe channel. You will find links in the description as well as in the end of this video to subscribe to that channel. I cannot stress enough how important the channel is, how much great information I will be posting there going forward. So a lot of the content has moved from Ladray channel to Multidimensional Universe channel. And each channel, each of my 3 channels will have its specialty now. So subscribe to the ones that you're interested in. But if you want to find out the knowledge that I possess, and I possess a lot of knowledge in a lot of areas of mankind's experiences, mankind's existence, and cosmic existence as well. If you want to find out what I know, subscribe to all 3. You also know that I have blogs, and links are in the description as well. If you have specific questions, there are consultations and readings that I do privately, and the link is also in the description. And last but not least, you may have noticed a better sound. I'm testing new recording equipment and new microphone. This is advanced microphone. Please let me know in comments how you like my sound. The sound should be much better than previously. And I also bought tons of other stuff, new lighting, very advanced lighting. I bought a very advanced, very expensive new camera, which I'm still learning to do, and I'll be testing it soon. So video and everything will be much better going forward as well. So I'm testing a lot of stuff. I spent literally thousands of dollars, and I'm still buying more stuff, and I'm buying new cards. You know, there are all these new cards that I constantly share with you. All this costs a lot of money. Also maintaining channel, everything that I do, basically there is a lot of money involved. So I really sincerely want to thank all of my Patreon members who have been so wonderful, who have been supporting me for almost 2 years now. And a special shout out to my futurist patrons and to my multidimensional patrons as well. Of course, they're wonderful people. And of course, to Earthshift patrons and to quantum patrons. All of you guys rock. I love you guys. And if you want to support my channels and help me out, because a lot of money goes into all this freely shared information with you, please donate. There is donation button in the description, or you can go to ladderay.com. And on the home page in the right top corner, you will see donate button as well. I also want to thank all those who donate via Futurist Chancast. You guys also rock. Thank you so much. Donations go a very long way. Even a few dollars help me out a lot. Not to mention the spirit that they tell me that I'm not doing it in vain, that I'm doing it and people appreciate it. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you very much for listening, for subscribing, for tuning in, for sharing, for commenting. I really appreciate your comments. I want to know what you think. I want to know how you feel after my readings or during my readings, how you like my new sound and how you like my new creations, my new displays, such as my beautiful dragon turtle over there and other things that I share with you. So cheers again, and we will proceed with my reading. So we have several decks that we're sharing with you today. Morgan Greer Tarot, that's my basis, as you see. I also have 2 Oracle decks, Queen of the Moon Oracle and the Goddess Oracle. And I'm doing Sea Melodies as our inspiration meditation cards today. Look at this pretty shimmer, huh? Anyway, so we have these cards, and let's see what they tell us. This is Morgan Greer Tarot. Let me put on my glasses. So we have Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Knight of Rods, and Eight of Rods. Lots of energy here. That's the first thing that you and I will notice here. Lots of energy, lots of movement. Whenever you get rods, that's energy. That is inspiration, that is creativity, that is movement, that is going places. And Eight of Rods specifically means that lots of movement that's happening. And it's clear why. This is 2 weeks before Christmas, right? A lot of people celebrate Christmas, a lot of people celebrate New Year, and all this is accompanied by a lot of shopping, a lot of movement, a lot of possibly rethinking, meeting with family, meeting with friends. And of course, if you don't celebrate either of these holidays, you probably celebrate some other holidays. This is a major holiday season when everybody is doing something which could be very reflective, such as meeting with friends, but also very action-oriented. Whether you are cleaning, whether you're shopping, whether you're meeting, whether you're preparing for holidays, whether you are wrapping up your year. Some people are working very hard, like me. I'm working super hard every December. I'm wrapping up my year. And I want to usher in the new year with this new energy. Now, we also have, look at this, 2 Knights out of 4 cards. Knights are always action. You have Knight of Pentacles, which is action in regards to practicality and money, and Knight of Rods, which again is action in regards to spirituality, inspiration, action in regards to something new, introducing something, and Page of Swords, that's learning about basically communication. And look at me, what I'm doing right now. I'm learning to do communication with you in different ways. I'm expanding my channels. I just built up my new multidimensional universe channel, which will be huge. So once you learn these basics, whatever it is that you're learning to communicate, maybe it's with family, maybe it's friends, maybe you're starting a new blog, maybe you're starting a new job, maybe you're trying to figure out how to best communicate with your underlings at work, or with your employer or employees, or with your children, whatever it is that you're learning in terms of communication. Maybe you're learning a foreign language, right? Another super interesting thing, let me just get my wand here and I will show you. Do you see that all three of these court cards, Knight, Page, and again Knight, they are all looking in one direction? And do you see these rods? They're flying in the same direction. Everybody is looking to the right. Okay, so keep that in mind. Everybody is looking in one direction here, all four cards. That's very rare and that's significant. Okay, let's proceed. Let's see what our Queen of the Moon Oracle tells us. And we have the card Power. And we have the card Action. Again, what do we have here? That's empowerment, right? Empowerment. Action and empowerment on both sides. What does this tell us? That there is something really truly amazing, some epiphany, some sort of like huge breakthrough that is happening for us in the end of 2019. And of course we have solar eclipse, and that's annular solar eclipse. That's very rare and special, let's just say. And this is all very, very interesting. I would say that while there is so much action, you also need to sit down and reflect on that. Meditation is always key, but overall, this is a very active end of the year. And now let's pull some of the Goddess Oracle cards. And we have Cycles and Rhythms. Need to fit them in there. And we have the Arts. Sorry, I didn't read it to you. Cycles and Rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay. And the Arts. Express yourselves through creative activities. Okay. As you see, this is a confirmation of everything we just discussed. First of all, cycles and rhythms. This is a full moon. Full moon is a time when we probably want to self-reflect. We really do that. We need to look within and honor our inner power. What is your rhythm right now? Are you more sensitive to the environment perhaps, or to things going on around you? Do you want to reflect on something? Do you want to change something? Also, how does your body react to holidays? Holidays are coming, and say for example, don't overeat or overdrink. Be sensitive to what is happening. But this is full moon, and then new moon is coming and solar eclipse is coming, and all this will be, it will be important to observe how our body, how our soul reacts to all those, and how we are basically how we are coping with the cold season. And in the northern hemisphere here we have cold season. That's why I'm drinking my tea today. And as you see, she's dancing here, and this is frozen. She's basically she's dancing on the frozen lake, right? On this picture. On this one, Saraswati, she's singing. She's the patron saint, Hindu goddess of the arts. And she's accompanied by the swans, and she's usually singing the flute, and there is a lotus there. She corresponds very closely to goddess Lada. You know, I'm Lada. Goddess Lada, Russian Vedic goddess of harmony and beauty, and she's always accompanied by swans or by doves, because peace, harmony, smooth sailing, all this, and family and all that. Yeah, that's Lada. So there is a lot of resonance here. And the arts, express yourself through creative endeavors. Look at this woman, she's dancing, action. Oh yes, you probably will have dancing or some kind of celebration or some creative activity during this holiday season. And creative activities could be anything. anything. That could be like decorating a tree, or creating a beautiful costume party, or creating something special for your friends as holiday presents, or creating something new for your business. Maybe you're thinking your rethinking your what you're going to be doing next year. Maybe you're creating something very, very special. Like, I'm creating a lot of new things in my reality, in my realm, in my universe. Let's just say I'm creating a lot of new things. I hope you guys stick around. I hope more of you subscribe, and I hope you start following me on my Patreon and also on my upcoming subscription. That's a secret for now, so don't tell anyone. There will be this subscription that will be really, really nice. So all this is action, activity, creativity. You have a lot of that. The whole reading is about that. Look at that, huh? Isn't it beautiful? And I have our beautiful Sea Melodies cards. Look at this. This is the backing. Very nice. And we have two cards here. One is Reflect, and another one is Communicate. Okay, so what do we have here? What I said before, reflect on everything. See, you have a lot of power, but you have to access that power. So tap, what I'm seeing here, tap into that power through your cycles, rhythms, through your energy, this energy that is expressed here, and reflect, peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back, right? Here's a mirror. See, there's a mirror there at the bottom here. This mirror, peer into it, peer in that inner mirror. See, because these are sea melodies, everything is sea and ocean related. So what you're doing here, you are looking within, or you're looking into inner mirror, and that inner mirror will reflect. See, it says full moon power over here, will reflect back. Full moon and water, they really work well together, as well as cycles and rhythms. And look how much water we have here. We have water here, we have water here. This is frozen, and this is like a summery water. So the opposites, in fact, but water, power and full moon, that also is water. And again, we have water in our sea melodies. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. That's your reflection. Despite all this action, you're also advised to reflect. Saraswati, she is also very reflective, and this card is very reflective. It is very meditative here. And then the other side tells you to communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. See this bottle? This bottle over here, right? That bottle is thrown into the ocean. It has to contain a message. So you need to take action, literally take action whenever you want to express something, whenever you want to make something happen. Take that action. Do not keep it inside. Like some wise people used to say, do not die with your song in you. Take that action. Even if it's not perfect, so what? It's work in progress. We all are work in progress. We live and learn. We develop. If you are 15 years of age and listening to this, you have a whole life in front of you to make mistakes, to learn, and to become wonderful. You know, to look back and say, wow, I achieved all that. If you are 30, 40, or 50 years of age, a lot of people who subscribe to my Patreon, my best followers, they are in these age categories. They are already accomplished people, but they have still so much that they can contribute and they can do. And they still have a lot that they can create in this life. You know, we are all creative beings. Creativity is given to us. This is one of the gifts of the universe to humanity. Humanity was created with a lot of creativity, and you are being asked to share this creativity with yourself. Don't let that swan song die inside of you. Do express yourselves. Do tell people what you are, how you are, what it is that you can contribute to the world. even if it's just your friends, your family, or maybe you want to contribute something beautiful to the rest of the world, and of course, or you want to support somebody else who contributes to the world, who shares it with the wide world, like yours truly. Please, I always welcome all your contributions, from likes and shares and comments to donations. I love those. You know how much I appreciate all this and how much I appreciate our communication. Hence, communicate, right? Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So I hope you can leave me comments where you will tell me what you think about all this. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for listening. Again, happy holidays to you guys, and I will see you again soon. Oh yes, and so I won't forget one thing I want to announce to you as well. You know, I will be doing a super special reading. It's going to be pick a card reading for the New Year's. That's my holiday gift to you all. It will be called Blessings and Surprises Coming to You in 2020. It's a very special pick a card, interactive, timeless reading. You know how those work. If you're new and don't know how those works, they're very special, they're very unique, and they're very profound. Please subscribe, stick around, and you will learn how those special readings work. That's all for today. This is Lada. I'll see you on Timeless Empath channel. I'll see you on Multidimensional Universe channel, on Lada channel, on my blog, and Patreon. Bye guys. See you again soon.